Okay, we're going to take a look at the PlayStation Vita game cards and case to do a little size comparison, just so you guys can understand just how small this stuff is involved with the Vita. First, let's take a look at the case. So here I have a case for Hot Shots Golf, one of the launch titles for the Vita. We're going to compare it to the size of an Xbox 360 case. Now we know the Xbox 360 case is the same as a DVD case. So comparing the two will give you an idea how it fits in there. Quite a bit smaller. In fact, the height of the case is the same as the width of the 360 case, and it's much shorter. As far as thickness, if we can get a look at that, the Vita is actually just at, well, I would say about 4/5 the thickness. I don't know exact, but as you can see, it's much smaller. Comparing to something, if you have a PlayStation 3, and also PlayStation 3 cases are the same as Blu-rays, you can just see again how small it is in comparison. Shorter, and again the height is the same as the width. And then thickness wise, the Vita one's about the same as it was with the Xbox 360. Finally, comparing it with the other handheld on the market, you got the 3DS case. Again, the height same as the width, but it is a little bit taller in this instance. So overall area, the Vita case is smaller. As you can see, you can stack it up there, and it is a little bit taller and a little bit thinner. Let's take a look at the games and the memory. So this right here is a Vita game card, again for Hot Shots Golf. And we have a 3DS one. Sticking them next to each other, you can see the Vita one is quite a bit smaller, and if you set it right on top, it really stands out by how much. As far as thickness goes, it's about half as thick as a 3DS game. So yeah, they're pretty small. Just leave those there. Let's take a look at the memory storage. So right here, this is an SD card. I pulled this straight out of my 3DS. It's the one that comes with the system. And if we put the Vita memory next to it, much smaller. Getting closer kind of the micro SD, but not quite that small. Let me get it a little bit closer to the camera so see if it will focus. You can really see how much smaller it is. You're going to have to be careful with these if you're packing your Vita around, because they are just significantly smaller than what you're used to as far as gaming systems go. But in most instances, you're going to go ahead and have your memory card in the Vita. I would say 99% of the time. I guess the only real time you'd really deal with it is if you're swapping. Maybe you have a card that's full, or you use one that's exclusively for media while the other one is for games. Or if you're an importer and you have one that has a Japanese account and one with an American account. So there we are. Pretty compact setup there with the game cases, the games themselves, and the memory cards.